And welcome back to the InterRealms server, our final episode of Season
2!
Season 2 has come to an end officially. It's a little bit sad to see. Tear. But that just means we're one step closer to Season 3. Haha.
Wahaha.
That's if we're coming back for Season 3. We don't know yet. We'll let you know. Bom bom bom.
Dun dun dun.
As you guys can see, we have finished, for the most part, Wyldwood, our town in the Wild West. And I might be a little bit biased, but I think it came up really well. I quite like it. So what we thought we'd do for our final episode is we'd just go for a bit of a wander through the town. This was where we started, and obviously we got Minor Thoughts and Reimagine's base there, and over there behind Caspass's head is Shepherd Sean's base. But this is where we started our adventure on the docks. The first building was the hotel. And of course, our friend Reginald. Yeah, could you? Yes, please look at us. We're trying to talk to you. Yes, obviously, Reginald D. Shroot, the hotel keeper here in the hotel of Wyldwood. One of the next buildings was the warehouse here, with a wagon out the front, just waiting to disperse all the goods around. We have the assayer's office, and that is where, people coming in by the ships would drop off their gold and be selling their gold. An abandoned shop. No one wants to set up a shop there. It's a bit sad. The general store. And in the general store, we were storing all of our terracotta. We had our little berry farm. We had our moo cows, mushrooms. We had our little bits and farms, little bits and pieces. And, they were just little passive farms, but they got through with what we wanted it to do. And it worked well. Can't complain. Can't complain at all. Moving along, we have the bank. I think of all the buildings, I like the bank the most. Hey, Caspass. How dare you? How? Ooh, can't get away. Yeah, I think the bank is my favourite, just with the way it was textured and the way it's come up. I just absolutely love it. And Minor Thoughts, for the second season in a row, built me a Google storage machine, and I didn't use it. 2 seasons in a row, I didn't use this fine contraption. Maybe Season 3. If we come back for Season 3, we'll have to see. And moving right along, we have the post office. A working post office. If someone drops things in for us, it lights up. Whee! That's just a normal shop that's got the redstone in there for a farm. Over here we have the jail, and one of my favourite additions of the town is Lyttlewood. My companion, my compadre, Lyttlewood, armour statue by Reimagine from Minor Thoughts, and sporting the I Have Wood shirt. And if you're interested in picking up yourself one of these shirts, link below for our new merch store. And across the road we have the Wyldwood Saloon. This was an absolute marvellous build. I totally enjoyed doing this one. As I get some sustenance. It's got itself an outhouse with a chicken in it. There's a chicken in the toilet. There's a chicken in the toilet. But yes, I absolutely loved building this. This was just fantastic. And upstairs is our Hall of Patrons. And if anyone might be interested in having a look at maybe supporting us in our content creation journey, there's a link below to our Patreon page. And these fine people have been our patrons now for quite some time. And guys, we cannot thank you guys enough. It's absolutely amazing. Just the support that... There's a head missing, but the support that the 5 patrons... There'll be an end screen with all the names on it, so don't worry about that. Yeah, but just the thanks to all of you guys that have done it. The church, not schoolhouse. The church of Wyldwood at the end of the street, as was traditional. And the church has been dedicated to the goddess Eleni, because I killed her for her head. So how else could you apologise but establish the Church of Eleni? And she will be the first to tell you. She is a god. One of my favourite additions was the cemetery, the graveyard. And all deaths, absolutely authentic. You know, Wesley flew to the toilet, rocketed to heaven. Joushlander did not survive against the wild young Jurassics. Jurassics couldn't take Miner's big boom. Oh, the memories. Miner was killed here cruelly by the Troge. I don't remember that at all. Nope. Jurassics believed he could fly. We're going to come back to this one, because there's an Easter egg hidden in this town relating to that death. Drac was killed here cruelly by Jurassics. I believe it. I was stitched up to take eggs to a bow fight by Jurassics. Minor thoughts. It worked in creative. Yes. And of course, the myth of the so-called Phantom Queen laid to rest. Now, let's circle back to this one. Believed he could fly. Now, if you've seen the short or you've seen a previous episode, you'll know that when we were building this marvellous saloon, Jurassics thought that he could fly, and lizards don't fly, and he ended up face first over there. There is the imprint of Jurassic's face in the wall. From down there to up here, that's where he hit, and that's the imprint of his face, forever immortalised in the wall of the Wyldwood Saloon. Moving right along, as we get some more sustenance, we have the Undertaker. Yes, the Undertaker, with some fine coffins on display here. And again, someone who has seen better days, also sporting the I Have Wood merchandise. Thank you very much. Out the gate here we have the... What is this place? Oh, the homestead. The old homestead with the farming land. Coming back through the town, we have the gun shop. And I have to say a very big thank you to Tricolis for doing all of the banners for this season. Been absolute marvellous. I could not have done it without him. So thank you, Drac. Moving right along, we have the corral, the shootout at the OK Corral, with all of our horses that I had big plans for and didn't quite get to it. Across the street, we have the blacksmith, with the blacksmithing area out the side. Here we have Drac's pharmacy, which he wanted to have a pharmacy. So we gave him a pharmacy and he never did anything with it. So not to worry, but Drac's pharmacy. And then finally, last but not least, the little train station. The little train station that could. This is just a quick little build that I did, and I think it came up really nice. This is where you buy your tickets for $1, and then you come over here, and you can sit and you can wait at the train station here, waiting for the train to come into the tunnel, and who knows where the tunnel will lead. But there's one thing, kiddos, come here. Now, kiddos, do you notice something strange? Why did I take my pants off? I don't even know how I achieved that. Kids, have you noticed something strange in the main street?
No.
There are 2 random blocks of obsidian. Who's interested in a final shootout? Alright, let's take up our positions. Are you ready? I'm going to set off a rocket randomly. Are you ready? And they're doing it. Oh, it's simultaneous! Simultaneous death! The chaos! The carnage! Oh, who was the fastest eggs in the West? They were both equally slow. Oh, gee, thanks. I think I'm gonna need it. Okay, I'm gonna count down from 3. Okay, when we get to 0, that's when it's fire, right? Okay. 3, 2, 1, 0. Whoa! Oh. Mutual destruction. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is the end. This is brought to the end here, our time here in Wyldwood. I hope you guys have enjoyed watching the progress of the town. If you hadn't already known that I was building this town live on live stream on Twitch, link here below and link in the description if you want to catch me live on Twitch, usually twice a week streaming, then head down there and drop a follow. Now also, when you get the world download, if you guys too want to play the shootout here in the Wild West town, well, you just need to come and feel free, because the obsidian blocks are placed at just the right place where it will do no damage to any of the town, and it is a whole lot of great fun. But what is that? What is that? Huh? What is that? There's something strange over there. What is that? What is this? That wasn't there earlier in the season. It wasn't here when we were doing the blasting with Minor Thoughts and Jurassics. That's very strange. What is it? It looks like it's connected to some sort of button. What if I want to press the button? I want to press the button.
Don't press the button.
I want to press the button.
Don't press the button. Don't press.
I pressed it.
I can't believe you pressed the button.
Whoa! Look at that! What is that? It's so pretty. I want to touch it. But remember the last time we saw a portal and what happened? It actually brought us to InterRealms. Where do you think this one goes? Maybe it's our exit from InterRealms. I think we should go into it. I think we should go into it. Well, this season has come to an end, so we've really got nothing to lose. Let's go. Ready? Yeah. Let's go. A massive thank you to our wonderful patrons and supporters. Your support is very much appreciated and will allow us to improve our content for your enjoyment. You can find us on Patreon, link in the description below.